So I'm often being asked, well, how does Scrum solve these problems? And my answer might be surprising to you, because what I say next is the following. Well, Scrum isn't actually supposed to solve problems. It's just supposed to make them transparent so we can solve them, right? And then you can usually see that this throws people off quite a bit because they're used to methods bringing solutions to them. And Scrum isn't really about that. Yes, there's a lot of solutioning built into the whole system, right? A lot of problems are actually going away if you just stick to basic Scrum. But the beauty of the system, the core of the system, is not solving something. It's actually the transparency that allows us to inspect and adapt what's actually going on. And so in the end, what Scrum is, it's a very unforgiving, truth-telling mirror, right? Because as soon as you have the transparency, as soon as you don't put your head into the sand, right? As soon as you have the courage to face and see what is actually being reflected back at you, this becomes a superpower, because then you have the ability to solve this, right? But it's not that Scrum will solve everything for you, right? Because it's such a magic creature that it can solve every different combination of possible factors that are out there in the world. Its magic power comes from being this ruthlessly honest mirror that tells us what's going on. And this is very valuable if you can deal with it. And so if you're a coach, if you're a change agent, what I would recommend you do is you start introducing this idea to people, because then they, first of all, they let go of that notion of having their problem solved, and then they can actually use the full power of the Scrum system, which is making things transparent, which in turn then helps us to inspect and adapt, and which then helps us become better, because finally somebody's telling us the truth about how the organization is doing, how the processes are doing, and how we're doing in general. If you'd like to learn more about Scrum, Scrum at Scale, business agility in general, head to teamflow.de. I teach regular seminars on the topics, and you can find more about that there.